Hey everybody, what's up and welcome to a brand new MG82 class setup for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Now before we get started, please be sure to go smash that like button, subscribe for more daily content, and join my Discord server, where we do stuff. Anyways, as you all would have guessed, we are starting with the MG82. Who would have thought? Now on this MG82, I am using the Axial Arms 3x scope. That's just a preference of mine, but really you can use any scope you want. Next up we have the 5.56 muzzle brake, which is meant to cut down on some of the recoil that the gun naturally has. Next up we have the 14.7 inch cut down barrel, which is meant to bring back some of the shooting move speed that's lost typically with LMGs being larger, heavier weapons. Next up I'm using the SOF target designator. This is just, again, another preference of mine, but I do like the reveal distance because I like to use this as a more long-range setup. Then I'm using the bruiser grip, just because it's a pretty well-rounded barrel, and it's just my pretty standard grip that I use on everything. And I'm also using the Salvo 150 round fast mag. Now personally, I liked this one the most because I felt like with 125 rounds, you didn't really get enough rounds to really kill enough people. And with the slower magazines, it just became a hassle when I'm in those more close quarters situations. Next up, I use the field tape just because I get shot at a lot, and having that added stability when trying to aim down sights and killing somebody can really be the difference between dying and not dying in a match. Next up, I decided to use the SAS combat stock. Now, I don't personally use LMGs very much when hip firing, so that doesn't really matter to me a whole lot. It is a very good gun to use aim down, and for that reason, I needed that added mobility to be able to run around quickly and kill people with a gun that isn't really supposed to be able to be a very agile weapon. And for the Hauer, I'm going to just run through all of these pretty quickly because I have covered this in other videos. First up, we have the Agency Choke, followed by the 24.1 inch Ranger barrel, the 6-round tube, the Serpent grip, and no stock. Now for my first perk, I liked using Engineer because you could see all the proximity mines that all the enemies would place around the map, which is honestly a lifesaver in this game. I also liked using Assassin as my second perk, just because it makes it so much easier to identify easier kills, and you get extra XP for killing people that are identified by it, which makes getting your higher kill streaks much easier. And then I liked using Gung Ho just because I like to switch weapons very often, and having that increased speed really helps. For my tactical, I typically use the stun grenade. For my lethal, I like using Semtex, and my go-to field upgrade is always the proximity mine since it gives you such easy kills. Now for the wild card, you really need Gunfighter for that first gun. That's all I'm gonna say about that. You should have this on anyway. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay coming up of the new class. Please be sure to go like, comment, and subscribe again, like I said. Go join the Discord server, and I will see you guys later. Peace.
Tack off. Get a spy plane on station above.
It's not one yet. Keep it tight.
That's a kill.
Spy plane inbound. Multiple enemy spy plane contact.
Operator neutral.
Spy plane standing by.
Charge, have eyes on. Taking control.
Testing hard point. Be locked down.
fucking die.
Tasking request.
Hand cannon available.
Patrolling with hand
We
cannon.
lost Bravo. Good job.
Attack helicopter is ready to deploy.
Hard point contested. We've lost the hard point. Enemy attack helicopter above. Hard point secure. We've lost the hard point. We're in the last remaining seconds. Push.
Pipeline missile
10 kills.
Attack helicopter is ready to deploy.
Bad guy. Can't confirm. Can't confirm. She's down. Target down. Five miles.
Spy plane available for tasking.
Spy plane in the
Throw and stun.